If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable place to get your FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description and use the code ITANI to get 5% off. What is up, guys? Welcome back to a video where we're going to be talking about the squad I am using for the weekend league, and I have to say I'm pretty proud of myself of how we kind of made this squad up, but at the same time I'm actually scared because I don't know how it's going to perform, because you can't really compare anything else to the weekend league. You don't know what sort of opponents you're going to be coming up against, and you don't know how they're going to break you down. As you guys know, there is a lot of park the bus, counter-attack, and that is what we are trying to stop. But at the same time, with this new formation, it is a big risk, but it could pay off. It could actually just go both ways. Who knows what's going to happen? But as you guys know, we've hit gold 3 to begin with in the first week, gold 2 for the next 2, which means that I'm willing to take some risks, and it's the final weekend for before the monthly rewards, so definitely want to try and make sure that we get, well, we maximize our wins. Now, some of you might be thinking, oh, why don't you just stay with what's working for you? I find it a lot harder with the 4-3-1-2 to score goals. Now, I've been playing with this formation all week. Well, not this one. Let's change it to the formation I have been using, which is 4-3-3 and the fourth variation. Now, I want to let you guys know that it is an attacking formation, but I am scoring goals a lot easier than the 4-3-1-2. Now, defending wise, it depends on your midfield, and I do have a bit of a defensive midfield, which I am going to begin showing you in just a second. Now, the requirements for this weekend league is exactly 5 nations, which makes things a bit more complicated because, as you guys know, we have legends, and with that comes nations that, like, say, take for instance George Weah. There's only one of him from that country, I think, in the game, so it just is impossible. So I'm going to show you the squad right now. To begin with, we started off with a Serie A sort of defense because we needed to. And Buffon, I don't like him, honestly, in this game. I prefer Handanovic. But again, Handanovic, because of his nation, we cannot use him. Like, I think he's the only good player in this game from his nation. I think. I don't know, but for a goalkeeper, I prefer Handanovic over Buffon. But at this time, we have to use Buffon because of the Italian nation. Then we move on to the next centre-back, which we are going to use. And because he's untradeable, we have to write his name. Chiellini, the main man. And he's been one of the best centre-backs I have used this year, so we put him in there. So then we move on to his partner in crime, and that is Bonucci. Very easy stuff right there. You guys pretty much expected it. So then we move on to Dani Alves. We put him in there, but this is where it can change. I don't know if I really want to use Dani Alves. With this formation being so attacking already, can we kind of change him? Who knows? We'll see if he's going to perform well, because he's really attacking for a right back. Then for here, we use the play that we're pretty comfortable with. Alexandro, he's been performing really well in the weekend league. Defensive line, I'm happy with, except Buffon and maybe Dani Alves. The rest of these guys I have used before. So let's go into our first legend. So he is Lothar. We're going to use him as a central mid. And here is where it kind of gets complicated, because we are using a different player here, and it's going to be Hullet. I did move him down. I took a lot of you guys' advice. Everyone wanted me not to use him as striker anymore, and he has been working amazingly well in that position. Centre attacking mid, he comes in when we're crossing it. He's scoring headers for us. He's very attacking, and at the same time, because of his body, he's really good defensively as well. Alright, now here is another player that I'm not too familiar with, even though I kind of used him quite a bit. So it's Fernandinho. I don't know if he's any good. He has some really nice stats. Look at that. 77 pace. He's got the 75 shooting. A very defensively nice player to look at. But is he any good in the game? I don't know, because he has every stat over 70. Let me know if there's any other options I could use if I don't feel like I'm enjoying using Fernandinho in that position. I know the midfield is quite defensive, but it kind of needs to be like that with this formation because of how attacking it is. So I'm not too sure about Fernandinho. It can change throughout the weekend league if I'm not enjoying how he's performing in the game, but we will see. Now, right winger, we are going to go with a BPL right winger, and that is Willian. He is been recommended from by other people that he's really good in this game, and also with that 4-star weak foot, it is one of the other reasons I really wanted to put him in there, because a lot of the wingers don't actually have 4-star weak foot, and it really depends on how you want to cross it. So I'm actually happy with Willian there. Now George Weah is going to be our striker, no doubt about that. We just passed him. So he's been insane in that position, that lone striker position. He has been performing amazingly well. He makes insane runs, scores us loads of headers. He's just dangerous everywhere on the pitch. And with a Hullet back behind him to back him up, he is really, like, I didn't want to pay for Ronaldo anymore, because this guy has been performing amazingly well in that position by himself. Now, this is the first and the only Screamer card we are going to use in this formation, and I thought, why not? Because this guy's been upgraded: 96 pace, 85 shooting, 86 passing with 92 dribbling and 89 physical. I mean, he has better stats than Ronaldo for like 100k for the weekend. Why the hell would I not use him? And we put a Hunter card on him, so to boost that shooting if we want to take those cross shots with his left foot. So I think it looks really nice. I think Douglas Costa is going to be insane in this formation, and at the same time he's going to be really strong, not weak as usual. Let me know what you would change, please, in the comment section below. It's a really nice looking team. This is what I really wanted to change from the Serie A. I wanted to test out a different variety of players, and we put in 2 Premier League players, 1 Bundesliga player, and these 3 legends have been insane. So I didn't want to change them. They have been performing really well in this formation. Now, for the subs, I have got these in mind. So, as you guys know, making subs in the weekend league is basically vital, especially after like the 60th minute and so on and so forth. So we definitely need a goalkeeper. So I'm definitely gonna put Handanovic. You never know when your goalkeeper is gonna get red carded or not. Then we move on to a centre back, which is Koscielny. I always have him as my emergency sub if we need him. So we have Sturridge, who has been performing really well after the 70th minute. When you bring him down, he has been insane. And we have another player that is very expensive, but because he's untradeable, because we packed him in a 2-player pack, which we were extremely lucky, and that's Dybala. This guy has been really good, and I'll tell you why. Look at this. Look at these stats: 82 games played, 50 goals, 24 assists, and this guy plays for like 30 minutes every single match, which is crazy in the Foot Champions. Honestly, he's been saving me a heck of a lot at the end of every match. So these are the 2 players, and like I said, we have Sturridge as well that we are definitely going to be using. So Sturridge. These are the main subs I am going to be using. Anyone else I don't really care about. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did. I definitely want to try and maybe change Fernandinho or Dani Alves. I'm really not sure about these guys. I'm scared to play with this formation, but at the same time I want to take the risk and see how this squad performs. So that's my squad builder for this weekend. Exactly 5 nations, as you guys can see, and what makes it really hard is the 3 legends I'm using. Weah from America, basically, or obviously not, but you know what I mean. So this is Weah's stats, everything about him. He's from Liberia. No player that is good is from there in this game, so that is what makes it extremely hard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and here is the 5th nation. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did, and make sure you give me some advice if there's anything you would change in your opinion in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you have a very nice day.